Hey, welcome back to Tin Max. I am Tin. Yesterday at Gamescom, we got a little trailer for Resident Evil 9 that I was thoroughly unimpressed with. Did a reaction to it. I don't know. There wasn't really much to talk about. It was just like like a cutscene and then I guess technically gameplay, but it was just walking through a corridor. I don't know. It wasn't like that interesting. But today we have actual gameplay. Turns out a bunch of actual game journalists and YouTubers got to play a demo of it for Gamescom. And they all got to upload today, it looks like. And I'm going to react to that so that I can actually see gameplay from the game. Today, I'm going to specifically look at ENFANT Terrible, who I've never heard of. I will be linking it down in the description, even though they have way more subscribers than I do and way more views than this video will ever get, but it just kind of seems like the right thing to do. So let's do it. Let's go. So starting with third-person gameplay, love that. Need to get the electricity checked. I don't know if I'll do like the whole video. We might skip around a bit. But so far this looks really good. Oh, go back. That looks very, and I guess this makes sense. It looks very Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village, the UI, based on that very limited glimpse of it. Cool horse statue.
Dead.
Get defused. Classic. Classic. Not a Resident Evil game if you're not getting a key to get a fuse, to get a door open, to get a different thing for a whatever. The one architect they use in the Resident Evil universe. Really loves his little puzzles. Yeah, I mean, this so far looks all pretty standard. I am noticing she doesn't have a gun or any weapons, which I'll get into a little bit in a sec, why that kind of concerns me. But we'll hold off on judgment for now. Looks good. And I love the third person. I love that there's third person. I love that you can switch. That is so cool. That was the right decision. And I feel like probably the natural one for like progressing the series. You know, like remakes, I get like you kind of gotta stick with whatever person they were already in. Like with 2, 3, 4, you want to be third person because that's what those original games were. 7, yeah, they tried something new. I didn't love it, but a lot of people did, and it's probably objectively good, as objective as something can be. 8, I love that they added it later, and them editing it later. It makes sense that with 9 they would go into it with having both in mind. And I love that we're at a place now, technologically speaking, where that can be a thing. Ooh, this next section is called Giant Monster Chase. Let's check that out. Is that a zombie? Okay, hold on. Oh no. Yes. I think. Don't touch it. He's clearly dead.
He's dead.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Doesn't necessarily look like the zombies from like Raccoon City.
Infected.
But ooh. Mmm. Tasty. Alright, look. Alright. Personal space. Thank you. Oh, that answers a question I actually had in the last video, but well, pause. That actually answers something I was wondering about yesterday in my previous video about how cutscenes would work. And it seems like the cutscenes will be in first person. I'm sure there will also be third person cutscenes. Probably get both. I don't love playing a game in third person then having first person cutscenes, but also like it's not a big deal. And I think based on the trailer we saw yesterday, we'll get both. There will be moments where there are third person cutscenes and first person cutscenes, depending on what the narrative needs. Like that would obviously that I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep unpausing just to pause again. That scene very clearly works better in first person for the same reason a lot of the scarier moments in Resident Evil 7 and 8 work well, because it's up close, it's in your face, it's gross, and that works better, you know, when it's happening right in front of you. So that was something. Through about she cannot run. That is a horrible run. Hold on. Oh, it's giving Ezra Miller Flash. It'd be kind of cool to see her like improve throughout the game, like become a little bit more confident. Confident and competent is what I was actually going for. But I know that they said when they were talking about like choosing the protagonist and when they were lying to our face about Leon being in it. God, I hope Leon's in it. I'll be so sad if he's not. They were talking about how you can't really have Leon as like the main protagonist anymore because like nothing phases him. And just the events of like Resident Evil 4 alone. Yeah, he's been through and seen a lot. So that's not totally like they have a valid point there. But I also don't want to play as like a bumbling idiot. Not that I'm not saying that she is that, but I don't want them to go too far in the other direction, I guess is what I'm saying.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, nice. Med injector instead of the fade spray or liquid medicine, whatever they had in the most recent game. Oh, that's just a hand. Huh. So clearly, ooh, that's cool. Was it like climbing on the wall? That was cool. Hello? That's very dark. It's probably even darker for you guys. And if it helps, I can't see anything either. Where is it? Oh, right there. Okay, was that like... With it interacting with the cart there, is this a scripted thing then? Kind of feels that way. So with this new monster, which, spoiler alert, I guess. I think they've just come out and said it. I think it's her mom. I did say spoiler alert. So this was kind of something I'm a little concerned about, and it's a very personal issue. Nothing to actually... It says nothing about the actual like quality of the game or anything like that. But I hate stealth. It's kind of one of my biggest issues with Resident Evil 7 is I hate the opening like stealth against Jack, even though it's not that long. And I hate the very long drawn out opening sequence with Mia and the house and blah, blah, blah. It takes a while to get to the actual Resident Eviling. And this does kind of remind me of that, which is worrisome for me personally. But also like, if it's done well, it's done well. We are now checking out some first person. Damn, I like third person, but I might have to first person this a little bit too. Like this section in particular might work better in third person or first person. If you're actually looking to get scared. Cool. It's I almost want to go back. Yeah, that'll work. And like try and get a good look at it. It's very interesting. It's almost got like dinosaur features with like the claws and the feet. It's like a big hulking thing. I'm a good reactor. That's why I do it all the time. I don't do it all the time. This is a special case because I'm very excited about this game. I want to talk about it. And my only friend is Max and he's busy. So you guys have to do. Anyone who stumbles upon this. Okay, did she lose it already? I saw this, there was an IGN video where they got to play it because of course they did. Talking about a little bit about how, God, that thing's creepy. Very gnarly. Very creepy. Anyway, as I was saying, I love the idea of it being like a very vertical threat, if that makes sense. Like the way it seemed like it was climbing on the wall and across the window in that earlier bit of footage. It can go into the ceiling and kind of just drop down, kind of like the alien from Isolation. And that was one of the most like terrifying things about that game, is that thing could just kind of come from anywhere. And it seems like this is very much like that, where something like Mr. X or Lady Nemesis or whatever her name is, I never learned how to pronounce it. You can kind of hear them coming, especially Mr. X. This one, there's less of that because it can just kind of drop down on you, which is cool. What's this? The trailer that we saw? Cool. Cool. Okay, I guess that's it. Right on. Okay, this is what I wanted yesterday when we got that trailer. And I guess like it's Gamescom, they couldn't showcase a whole demo. They only have like 3-5 minutes or whatever. But still, like that last one was just not really anything. But this, now that like we have actually seen gameplay, I'm very excited. It's clearly very early game, first area. You don't even have a gun yet, assuming she ever gets one, which she will. It's a Resident Evil game. Still no word on Leon being in the game, but there are the rumors. I don't know if I'm believing the rumors just because I want them to be true, or if I actually think they're true. I would love to see Leon again, even if it is his last time. That was pretty cool. I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited to see how this new stalker enemy is different, stands out from the previous ones, which it already kind of seems like it is. It's very Alien Isolation, which is a good thing because that's a good game. Capcom, we have 1,000 subscribers. We have ads on our videos sometimes. You could, hey, keep us in mind. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'm curious to see what kind of reactions this is getting. I'm pretty stoked. I want to see more than the stealth, but that's just me personally. And I want to see Leon. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm glad we got some actual gameplay instead of just a trailer. That's very cool. See you in the next video.